Hi scientists, today I'm going to show you how to use pdf2go. So for the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to choose your file. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on our science journal. It does take a little bit for it to update, but once it has been updated, let me show you how to navigate. So right here is how you go from one page to the next. You use the scrolling button to be able to go to the page that you want, and then you just click on the page that you want. All right. If you're on a page, so we'll just do this page. If you want to zoom in, you have your zoom in button right there, zoom out. If you need to move to a different part of your PDF, you click on pan. Maybe. There we go. I was already at the top. Here's how you use your text. Now, when you click on the text box option, actually, let me scroll up here. You can choose the stroke size right here. You can choose the color. You can move your mouse. You can explore with the colors that you want. And you can also choose the background color as well. Now, if you click on the pencil, you will have those same options. So let's say I draw something, right? Well, if I don't want it anymore, use the whiteout, right? And it creates kind of like a square, something that you want. If you want to highlight words, you can use the highlight button. You can do these ones up here, the line, dash line, arrow, rectangle, ellipse, polygon, and image we don't really use. And then if you want to select something, you can select it and delete it, but you cannot undo deletions. Now, once you have finished editing your PDF, you're going to click Save As and click Save, and it will give you the option of where to save it on your desktop. And that is how you use pdf2go.